Dr. Seepersad, your thoughts on the body cameras, given like something of this nature and um, when dealing with incidents like this, what are your thoughts?
Right. So, there are advantages and disadvantages of body worn cameras. It's a troubling issue, and I suspect many police officers will not actually want to have the body worn cameras on them. I don't want to say yes or no categorically, but there are indeed a lot of good advantages. One, of course, is increased transparency and accountability. Of course, there is also, improved evidence quality. You could even result It could even result in a change in the behavior of citizens as well as police officers, because they are now aware, that they are being recorded, and that those recordings can actually um, be analyzed. You could even use the footage from body-worn cameras for training purposes. The footage could even be used to protect officers when there are allegations that misconduct has happened, and you view the footage and it really sometimes exonerates the officers. So there are a lot of advantages, but at the same time, there are a lot of disadvantages as well. So privacy concerns, it really restricts the freedom of the officer, it restricts the discretion of the officer. And then there are more mundane things like the financial costs and the ability to monitor all of these videos. When you store those on tape, on whatever media you have. So the thing about it is we really need to seriously consider whether uh, we want to use that approach, or whether it is we want to use a different kind of approach to ensure that officers behave responsibly within the field. So there are different types of approaches. One of the types of approaches hinges on the issue of training, not just training that happens at the police academy, but ongoing training that really professionalizes the police service, right? Encouraging officers to get their degrees, including postgraduate degrees, specialized training, and ongoing training to reinforce the use of force policy, simulation training, etc., so that, scenario training, etc., so that when officers are in the field discharging their duties, they discharge them in as professional a manner as possible, in a way that they engage in the public, with the public in such a manner that they don't really contravene human rights unnecessarily or illegally. So there are other ways to deal with this, as opposed to simply putting body-worn cameras on police officers.